Trigger warning and story time. So once when I was, a couple times when I was in my early 20s, about 10 years ago, to mid 20s, I'd go to my friend's house who lived pretty far from me. So I'd go there maybe like once every 2 weeks or so. We were very close. He was my best friend at the time. And every time we hung out, I would have to go and, say hi to his roommate. He had a roommate who was standoffish and kind of like a loner type. And he was super into computers. He was a programmer, and he even had like a whole setup of like 6 screens in his room, and he was playing that online multiplayer galaxy game where you travel, I guess, the galaxy and the universe. I don't know. It's not Star Wars or anything. It's something different. It's kind of like, I guess, D&D but for space. I don't know what it's called. It looked interesting, but I digress. So it came up one time because me and my friend would talk about dating and love life, and I asked, well, has that guy brought anyone around? Like, is he dating anybody? He's like, no, no, no. It's he doesn't trust anyone because of what happened with his girlfriend. I'm like, okay. And then he's like, okay, well that's makes sense. Maybe he just needs some time to heal. He's like, yeah, yeah, but I mean, he told me there's more to it than that, and he just doesn't trust girls in general. I'm like, okay. And after visiting a couple times more, I would pry more into it. I'm like, okay, well, what's the deal? Did he get cheated on? Well, I mean, does he not get girls? Is he like kind of like an incel where he hates women for some reason? And it came up that I got more information. He said that he's a hacker, right? He's a programmer, and I guess he found information about women in their area, and it put him off towards women. So I was just more intrigued. Like, okay, well, what could it have been? Like, are they all cheating? Does he live in a place where a lot of the women are cheating, or just, I don't know, dating multiple men? Not that there's anything wrong with that. You can date multiple people. That's fine. But yeah, I was very interested. So what's going on? Why is this guy so put off women? I'm very curious because it's just something that is not really heard of, at least at the time, back then. So finally, I got to know the guy a little more. He came out of the shell. I got to talk to him. And one time he got really drunk. He got really, really drunk, and he was open and honest. And this is what he said. He said that, I asked, the topic came up. I tried to make it organic, talk to my friend about it, and see what he said about it. And yeah, he started elaborating that he's a hacker, and he's gone into people's computers to see what kind of stuff they have on the computers. Very creepy, by the way. I was really, really creeped out by that, just because to know someone has that ability, and this is back then. I'm sure nowadays people could hack anything, even your fridge, whatever. Yeah, it has internet on it, Internet of Things. But yeah, I was just, listening nervously. And he said that he went into people's computers, desktops, and phones and looked at their stuff. Yeah. And what he found, by a large majority of the people he hacked in his area, I don't know how far out he went. I don't know the proximity. I didn't want to ask any details because this guy could hack. He could probably screw with my stuff. Obviously he can. He has the ability. But he said that a lot of the women in the area were they were playing with their dogs a lot. I can't say directly, but whatever you're thinking is what he was saying. That a lot of the women there play with their dogs, like Red Rocket style, and more than that. Hearing that was like, I obviously didn't believe it because that can't be the norm. Even in a local area, that's just that's weird. And I guess I'm not sure if he was imagining things or if that's really what he saw, but good Lord, I understand if what he said was true, then yeah, I would definitely feel the same way. But I mean, you can't generalize either, especially because you're, like I said, whatever proximity you looked at, you can't base that on a whole. You can't base a small minority on a whole group. So yeah, that was really such a strange thing to hear, and it's even harder to believe. Like, how is that normal? How would that be yeah, after that, I stopped going there so often because I saw this guy as a threat. He could hack and look at people's stuff, and he did. He openly admitted to doing that stuff, and just the way that his brain was wired was just, maybe he had mental health issues or something. But yeah, it was just very, very strange. Strange experience, strange story, and yeah, needless to say, I stopped hanging out with my friends so much. I mean, I just got older and got more involved with, my wife at the time, girlfriend, had a baby and had a family. But yeah, so stay away from anything like that. Very interesting, very weird, and very creepy. So yeah, that's my weird story.